You're the only power. You're the only power. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Power Site B, and welcome back to the channel. I got another Black Ops 6 video for you using the AKE and the PP-19. Pause on that, but it's the submachine gun with the canister at the bottom. I was really leveling up the AKE. This is the first time I played on like the Nomad map too, so it was like I was just popping off, just because I like the style of the map. So it was this was a good video. But anyways, besides that, I hope you guys had a great start of your week. I hope you accomplish everything that you need to accomplish this week, and I wish you guys nothing but the best in your future endeavors. But as we're getting into this, you know, oh, it was and last week it was a good week for us too. Uh, we got to rest this week, so or last week we got to rest, which with the kids being out of summer or being being at home in summer, it's you're a lot of ripping and running, just to make sure they're not restless and everything. So my family was always moving. That's why you only had like 3 videos that I can put out, or because either I can put out 3 videos, I can put out the videos in the time that I have, and then I would just be gone. So that's why I haven't been streaming either, because I haven't just had the time to just sit down and stream. And then there really isn't nothing that I really want to sit down and stream besides Resident Evil 2. But I have to like the problem with streaming Resident Evil 2 is that I want to be in an environment where the kiddos aren't awake, and then like it's a whole like I don't want you guys hearing them screaming the whole time. Because I want to use it for future videos of like if somebody wants to watch my playthrough and stuff like that. So that's really why I haven't sat down and streamed that game. But I really want to play Resident Evil 2. It's really been heavy on my mind. I just have not. I have to like I either have to do it like early in the morning. I had to do it like mad late. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that. We'll figure it out eventually. Anyways, moving on. Let's talk about the Black Ops 7 news. Now I saw that there's some major reveal is gonna drop on August 19th, which you can consider me curious. That I am I'm curious about what they're gonna do and how the direction of the French or direction of this game is gonna go. Because I know there's been a lot of discourse, especially in this season's update, where people have said that Call of Duty has gone far away from what they have, you know, used to be. And I agree with that sentiment with those people that used to play Call of Duty back in the day, and to what it is now. It's like miles and leagues different. Like you couldn't even tell people, fathom people that you couldn't even tell me back in the day that there would be a Call of Duty game that had the Ninja Turtles in it. Like what? Like it is kind of insane when you put it like that. It has a Ninja Turtles Terminator. Like it has like all this crazy. There's a unicorn person running around. Like it's all types of stuff. But I do understand their sentiment where it has gotten away from what its true identity was, but I haven't seen its identity, like the actual Call of Duty identity, since what Modern Warfare 19 when they released that I think it was 2019, right, guys? Because I have no idea. Again, Black Ops 6 was my first ever Call of Duty. Like this is my first ever playing Call of Duty online. Let me get that straight. Sorry, first ever Call of Duty playing online. But I remember being around at that time in 2019, going into like the pandemic where Warzone first came out. It was like 2019 was Modern Warfare, right, when they put back out the the new the updated trilogy or whatever it is, the re-release trilogy or remake trilogy. But I think that was the closest I seen to it being like militarized. But as soon as it went to like Modern Warfare 2, like it was all types of crazy. Like you had all types of crazy. Like as soon as they threw Nicki Minaj in there, bro, I was like, what are we even talking about? Like what? Like I'm sure that was Modern Warfare 2 when they threw Nicki Minaj in there, when they was throwing like that was when KD was in there. I remember these trailers coming out on PlayStation, and they were showing these operators. I'm pretty sure that was when all that was happening. So, you know, it is what it is. Like, hey, I love look, at the end of the day, I'm gonna buy the skins that I like to buy. It's the same thing I've treated, and I think that's why people are saying they're like the discourse is coming from is because like now you're treating it as like it's Fortnite, because literally that's how I treat it now. I buy the skins and bundles that I like, of the characters that I like. So yeah, I got me a Ninja Turtle. I got me Seth Rogen. Like you know, I guess Beavis and Butthead just took it to the extreme where people just like I just am sucked out of it. Like it's not even Call of Duty anymore, which I understand that, but you know, when has it really had its identity? Like when's in the last couple years? Like I said, besides 2019, I could probably say when is the last time it had an identity? So it is what it is, but um for me, like this being my first Call of Duty Black Ops 6, being my first Call of Duty, getting back into that, I want to say that it is, I did like a lot of things about it, but there was some things that do need to be fixed. Um, I will say that the gunplay, like gameplay is amazing. I will say that. Like that hooked me right away. Like feel like the gunfights in the game feel satisfying, I guess. Like every gun has a punch to it. I feel like there's obviously some guns that are better than most. Clearly, there's always going to be like guns that are better than most. But every gun, like when I got into a gunfight, it feels like when at least unless when somebody's cheating, of course. But like it feels fair. Like it feels good. I guess it doesn't feel like clunky or it feels very smooth. Omni movement is smooth. Response. I don't know what game. I don't know how you guys are playing it. And I'm talking purely on console experience now. So I have not played it on PC or at all. So I don't know how it feels on PC. It could feel like utter shit. You know what I'm saying? And it could like lag and shit like that. But speaking on, I'm talking about the PS5 platform itself. It feels fluid. It feels responsive. Like everything that I was doing in the game, it does it immediately. I there's the only time I dealt with major lag was the beginning of season 4. Obviously, I think everybody was feeling the lag when they had updated that and then put in those new modes in Warzone and stuff like that. That was the only time that I experienced lag though, like hard lag. Besides that, I haven't really experienced any type of lag I'm mainly hardwired in. I am not Ethernet, so I mean I'm not Wi-Fi, so I'm Ethernet plugged into my modem. So that could also be the major reason as well. I don't have like other people don't have the luxury of doing that. But anyways, besides that, so that's why I'm a little curious about BO7. It's just because like this BO6, and then also the one thing I liked about BO6 is like the camo grind as well. Like the camo grind is really simplified, and I like that it was something that I could actually get on the game and achieve. And that's really what kept me into the game. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's what's kept me into the game. That's what keeps me like making these videos and stuff like that. Is like these are just videos of me grinding the guns and getting them up to the dark matter camo, and it's like really easy, bro. You just pick the guns that you want, you just grind them out, you get the headshots, and I mean you can hard focus on the stuff if you want to, but it like obviously it's so easy that some people that are like cracked out and people that like spend their entire their life doing this stuff, they're gonna complete that shit in like 2 days, you know what I'm saying, or like a week, you know what I'm saying. But somebody like me that spaces it out, hey, it's been very. I like the pace that it goes, and then I like the zombie ones. I think the only camo grind that I think was kind of crazy was the Warzone one before. Like they had the new modes that are like that have like casual modes now. Like if you were doing that grind before then, oh my goodness, I prayed for your mental health because some of the requirements that they had for that, I was just like, I don't know how people got that in the first place. Like what? I prayed for you. Like I know your mental was going through it. Like I couldn't imagine, even just me doing some of the special camos in multiplayer was kind of annoying. But I couldn't imagine doing some of those. The ones they were asking in Warzone, playing against real people and playing against how the real sweat motherfuckers really play on that shit. And you're actually trying to do that camo grind to get a bis. Oh my god, I can't even imagine. Y'all are real gamers, bro. Y'all are real gamers. Before that casual one came out, y'all are real gamers, bro. There's no way. Y'all are really them Call of Duty players, cause ain't no way, dog. Ain't no way. I did like the zombie one looked okay, but when I saw that abyss one, I said, "Oh no." I said, "There's no way I'm getting that ever. I'm I'm never getting that, bro. No way, Jose. Not without not without the momos they have it now. But let me know how you guys feel about BO7 coming out, and let me know. Are you guys interested, curious, or you're just done with the franchise? Until I got something new for you, it's been your boy Power Man. Peace.